am always hopeful. I am when people ask me if I'm optimistic, I'm optimistic because I know what the end's going to be. I understand that the struggle to get there, in that struggle, many people will be hurt. That's what infuriates me, empowers me, and we have the right to try to minimize those as much as possible. But I don't have any doubt of where we're going to be because we don't fight with the same tools they fight with. We just don't. And Hank Sanders, who's a civil rights activist and lawyer, served in the state house in Alabama, always says to me that during the civil rights movement, they had all the law and all the guns and all the dogs. And we had our prayers, our songs, our feet, and our moral sense of what was right. And we were able to overcome them again and again. And so if we're counting up, what they have and what they got, all these Supreme Court justices, they got all this, they got all that.
Yeah.
That's not really how it works. We're not gonna work. We're not gonna win using their tools. We're never gonna have as much money.
That's it.
We're never gonna have the weaponry or the willingness to use it. We're never gonna have all the offices that they control. We're never gonna have the same level of political power. We are 14% of the population of the United States. We're not having it. But we punch above our weight. There's a reason that white people, when they do the Washington Post polls, think that we're 50% of the population because we are just so we saturate because we control the culture, because we control the narrative, because they like to look at us. There's all kinds of little intangibles about who we are as Black people in this country that gives us power. And when we show up in the space, when we speak, it ruptures something, it disturbs, it troubles the waters. And so we have to not think we are smaller than we are. We shouldn't think we're bigger than we are, for sure. But we should know that we fight with tools that maximize our size in ways that cannot be explained by math. It's like feeding the 5,000 with some, however many loaves of bread, right? It's not math. It's not math, right? There is a spiritual power. And when we are activated and united and believe that we are going to walk towards what is right, it maximizes power and it disarms our opponent. That's what we have to go for. It's not that we want to fight them hand to hand and somehow we win in hand to hand combat. No, we want to take the knowledge, the numbers, the force, the moral force, the demand, the strategic thinking that we have and disarm them. I'm trying to make them let their own arms down.